everybody, it's Erin. I wanted to share with you today a little workout that I like to do when I am feeling more tension in my back and my hips from sitting at a desk or standing at our desk and working. And I know nowadays, since many of us are working at home, it's much more uncomfortable and many of us are feeling more pain because we don't have that same ergonomic setup that we do in our offices. So today I am going to do a little HIIT workout, and there are 7 moves, and we will do each of them for 45 seconds and have a 15-second rest. All right, so let's get started. I'm going to turn on my timer. All right, I know you probably can't see that very well. I'm sorry, I haven't figured out the technology yet. We are going to start with our feet hip width apart, and you're just going to sit back and raise those arms up. So when you're weighting your heels, set your booty, push those hips back, and squeeze when you come up. The point of raising your arms also will help stretch out some of those muscles in your back. If you can't raise them up all the way to your ears, that's okay. Go as far as you can today, and maybe after you start doing a few, you'll find that you're getting a little higher and a little higher and getting a little more momentum in those muscles. Building that flexibility. So sitting back, squeezing up, down, and squeeze up. From the side, you can see, making sure your knees don't go over your toes, all right?
1, rest.
All right, coming down onto the ground, we are going to do our scissors. So this is a very Pilates type move. So you want your head to be floating on your shoulders. So think more about raising your shoulders and your shoulder blades. We'll grab one leg, and it's pull, pull, switch, pull, pull, switch. The benefit of this move is it stretches out those hamstrings, which are connected to those back muscles that get sore in the lower back. And it builds those core muscles, which you need for a good posture. If you want to modify this move, you can always set your head back down. If your legs aren't straight, that's okay. You can do them partway bent, wherever you are. Just get that stretch in the hamstrings, and you can bend them. Wherever your body is at today, that's okay. So pull, pull, switch. Make sure that lower back is pressed in the mat. All right, next move, we are gonna do wall sits. So depending on your height, your feet should be about 1.5 to 2 feet away from the wall. And we will come down,
1, go.
Pressing our back up against the wall, having those 90-degree angles from our lower back to our hips and upper legs, and then through our lower legs and upper legs, we want 90-degree angles. One thing I really like to do in this exercise when my back is bothering me from working is put those arms flat up against the wall and just reach up, and it really stretches out some of those upper back muscles. Some days I can only get like halfway up because my back is so tight. But usually by the end of the workout, I can go all the way up. It's okay if you can't stay in this position for the full 45 seconds. Just work your way up. 5 seconds on, 5 seconds off. And then next time you do it, maybe 10 seconds. You'll get there.
Rest.
All right, next move. Coming down on all fours, you want your wrists underneath your shoulders and your knees underneath your hips in a flat back, spine long, and we're gonna do bird dog.
1.
So reaching opposite arm, opposite leg, pointing those toes, stretching those fingers out long. Remember to breathe. We'll hold here on one side for 22 seconds and then switch to the other. All right, switching, other side. If you are feeling balance challenged in this, that's okay to put down your hand and just keep the leg up, and you will build up those stomach muscles and those back muscles that will help you balance. And those muscles are so great for working and sitting at your desk.
Rest.
All right, flipping it over into your bridge. So having those feet flat on the floor, put those palms into the ground, and we're gonna lift our booties up.
2, 1, go.
So we're gonna lift and squeeze. Go at your own pace. It's more important to be slow and in control than using your momentum. Slow and controlled when you're using your muscles. Keep those core muscles engaged, and that will help those hips stay stable. We do not want any hula dancers. And make sure those shoulders and neck are relaxed. There should be no tension there. Just lift and squeeze. Lift and squeeze. Almost there. Keep going.
3, 2,
Remember to breathe.
rest.
All right. Now, coming up to our knees. This is one of my favorite moves to do when I'm having upper back problems. So these are your W arm squeezes. So your arms are going to be almost in a W,
2,
goalpost like arms.
go.
And we're going to draw a U with our elbows and really squeeze those the bottom of those shoulder blades together. And this really helps open up your chest, stretch out those muscles in your back. This really is one of my favorite moves. One of my students calls these soul crushers because she is always sore after doing this move. But do you know what that tells me? It tells me that she needs to do them more and build up those muscles. So really squeezing the shoulder blades. I'm going to decide so you can see what my arms are doing. They're going elbows in front, drawing you, and elbows behind, squeezing.
3, 2, 1, rest.
All right, last move is our froggy walker to opener. So in your strong plank, your shoulders over your wrist, spread those fingers out,
3,
and keep your gaze in between the top of your fingertips so your spine is in this position. So stepping forward, foot flat on the ground, open it up. Other side, foot flat and open it up. It's okay if your feet can't go all the way up. Just bring them up as far as you can. Your options here are also to come down on your knees and tap out to the side. This still helps with your hip mobility and it builds strength in your core and your back also. If you're super hardcore and you want to get that heart rate up, you can hop. But for these purposes, I am going to open it up so I can stretch out those back muscles by twisting my body.
2, 1, rest.
All right, and there are our 7 moves.
Squats, scissors, wall sits, bird dog, bridges, W arm squeeze, froggy walk opener.
So that was your healthy desk body workout. I highly encourage you to do these moves again so you have done them a total of 4 times. Thanks for joining. Bye.